So what would you do right now if you can get like $100,000 in business funding? What would you do if you can get 50,000? What would you spend it on? Because of what I know, I be thinking everybody else is common sense to everybody else, but common sense ain't always common, if you heard of that. So some people will get the money, they go buy a car, they go buy clothes, they go buy shoes, they go buy games, they go buy jewelry, they go buy a whole bunch of different things. They'll spend all the money. Then they would try to use the income from their job to pay it back. And that's not what you do with business credit. It's called business credit for a reason. You use it for business. You invest it. You spend it to create residual income, or you flip it. So what are some of the things you can flip it on? Pull some of it out, flip it in the stock market. Do your research on how to flip it in the stock market. Buy you some real estate. Flip cars. Start you a business. Whatever business it may be, start you a business, invest in some inventory, invest in some equipment, go out and find some sales, find you some customers. Then, when you make your profit, your net profit, that's when you use it on whatever you want to use it on for yourself. So, with that in mind, today, we're talking about an LLC. And if you get an LLC, how you can get a no documentation loan. What's a no doc loan? It's a loan that they'll give you where you don't have to provide W-2s. You don't have to provide income tax statements. You don't have to provide like the bank statements. So it's a lot of different things you don't have to provide. All you do is got to basically give them your ID and some information. They're going to ask you how much you make. And of course, you want to make sure that you put that you make a decent amount on there, because they're not going to qualify you if you don't make a decent amount. But they're not verifying the amount that you put on there. You don't want to put nothing too crazy, but you do want to put some on there. So a lot of people don't realize how easy it is to get no documentation loans. I done got them already. Straight out the gate, LLC, new LLC, 15,000, 7,000. These for some new LLCs or whatnot, 25,000. So and another thing I tell people is you can get more by going to more places. So don't always think like, let me try to get 50,000 here. Maybe you get 7,000 at one bank, 10,000 at another bank, 20,000 at another bank. You can still get to 100,000 by going to multiple banks instead of just trying to get it all in one spot. And it's ways to make it easier and to make it more fundable as well when you're doing it in the right process. You got to learn those processes. You got to research. You got to read. And you got to educate. GOG.